right, here we go, wrestling fans on NWL TV. It is the main event of the evening. Ace Steel, Michael Strider, the Foundation are in the semifinals of the tag team tournament.
Look at the experience, the heart, the dedication, all the years of going around the Midwest and nationally. And I mean, you got guys training people like CM Punk and Colt Cabana. You got another guy who was trained by Harley Race and Dory Funk Jr. I mean, these are guys that these people don't even know who they are. They're such legends in the business, and they're going to take on some team called Jackbait.
When Ace Steel and Michael Strider come to my mind, I think of, you use all these descriptive words for him. I'd like to say devious, cunning, underhanded, anything they can do to pick up a victory, these two guys will do, and especially here tonight because they have issues and major issues with Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez and Jack Foster.
Well, let's face it, a lot of people in this company have major issues, but I digress. I think the Foundation are going to have to take out Jackbait tonight and move on and outbest the besties.
There's MMA standout Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez. One of the most, have you ever been around this guy? One of the most positive and uplifting guys I've ever been around in my life. I mean, he competes at everything at such a high level. I love this guy.
I find him sort of annoying, to be honest. I mean, I don't really trust people that are always happy. So, this is one of those guys I don't really trust.
Matter of fact, just cut and dry like that.
Well, I know he can choke people out. I know he can hurt people with his strikes. I mean, he's proven that already.
So you must love this guy, because this guy always seems to be in a foul mood, and especially when it comes to the Foundation, the reclusive giant, Jack Foster.
Yeah, you look at him, he's making fun of him because he is very Frankenstein-like. Look how big this man is, this recluse in the mountains who thinks he is pro wrestling. And for some reason, a lot of people in the crowd really enjoy him.
That's right, especially when he's warring against the Foundation. We all want to see Jackbait move on to the finals and take the besties in the world for those tag team championships.
We have some excellent tag teams here in the NWL, whether it's the Howlets, the Besties, Royal Blood when they're both in working condition, Jackbait, the Foundation. I mean, these are all teams I'd put against anybody.
Don't forget the Union, and I mean, just to name a few tag teams, I mean, the tag team scene has never been hotter here than in the NWL.
The following contest is a semifinal match in the tournament to crown the first ever NWL Tag Team Champions. The winner of this bout will face the besties in the world in the finals on September 30th at the Scottish Rite Temple in Kansas City. Introducing first, total combined weight 430 pounds, representing the Foundation. He is a self-proclaimed black belt in professional wrestling.
How much does he pay Midnight?
Michael Strider.
He is a black belt. We've all seen him do it. He's worked over Jack Foster and Jackbait.
From the second city, Chicago, Illinois, he is the second city saint, Ace Steel.
What can you say about this guy?
I'm not saying a dang word about Ace Steel. That man is a nightmare.
Yeah, look at those piercing eyes.
First, from Lee's Summit, Missouri, weighing 170 pounds. Give it up for Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez.
Crowd really loves Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez here in Overland Park.
Partner from Blackwater, Missouri, weighing 284 pounds, towering at 6 feet 10 inches tall. This is Jack Foster.
Jack Foster, the unlikely duo of Jack Foster and Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez. For some reason, Ryan, it works. It just does, and they have what it takes to make it to the finals of the NWL Tag Team Tournament.
You got the speed and size in one corner. You have the veteran leadership in another corner. Ththese guys have seen more bags. They have more the tricks in their bag than these guys have years in the business. So I don't know if you call him Anthony Gutierrez, you call him positive and happy all the time. You call Jack Foster one of the scariest guys in the business. Does that matter when these guys know how to take him out a million different ways? I think not.
I'm looking forward to this matchup. One thing's for sure. One thing I can agree with you on is that Ace Steel and Michael Strider both have the experience advantage, and the other advantage they have is the underhanded, dirty tactics that the Foundation is known for time and time again, and that has to factor into this equation.
It's called experience. You know, all these people that are happy like Jackbait, I mean, he's just inexperienced with life. He's naive, thinks everybody's happy and fun. As he gets older, he'll realize the world's really just filled with a bunch of really bad people, and you have to be able to combat them, and that's what Ace and Strider have figured out.
But the thing I like about Jackbait is each and every time he comes out to that ring, he learns something. He picks up something. He adds something to his offense. And who knows what he's going to learn in this match with Ace Steel and Michael Strider. I think that gives him almost an advantage. He's an open book. He's not set in his ways. He could pick up a victory here tonight for his team.
Well, he's definitely adding offensive moves every single time he's in the ring. Look at this. He'll find someone the hard way, too, from Ace Steel.
Ace Steel, one of the most calculated. Oh, my gosh, look at this. Oh, tries for the belly to back. Jackbait flips out of it, and he's going for that rear naked choke.
No.
Ace Steel wisely rolls him out of it. Last time these two were in the ring, last time we were in Overland Park, Anthony Jackbait really showed Ace Steel what he was made of with some really brutal kicks up inside Mr. Ace Steel's head.
Why are they chanting for Jackbait? Do you understand who Ace Steel is? This is a guy that's trained half the staff and the national scene, including the best in the world.
Not the best he's
Not the best he's in the world, but the best in the world.
Jackbait ready to do battle once again with Ace Steel. Ace Steel wants a test of strength here against Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez, and wisely backs off from it.
What, wisely?
Ace Steel is maybe the more muscular of the two, but one thing's for sure. There you go.
Break his fingers.
They lock up like two bulls in the center of the ring. Let's see who gives first in this battle of wills more than it is a battle of strength.
Hook in the leg behind. Look at this.
Veteran move by Ace Steel. Anthony Jackbait bridging onto his shoulders. Bad move. Oh, there you go. Bridges back up onto his neck. Those shoulders were down. Referee David Gulick in perfect position there.
Ace with all the leverage.
Now look at Ace Steel.
No.
Jackbait looked like he was getting the better of that. And then Ace Steel drives a knee right into the midsection and goes right back to that Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Good agility there, flips him over,
nice.
Rolls over onto Anthony Jackbait, pins the shoulders,
Look
and gets
at that.
a 2 count.
How'd he get his shoulders up? His arms are down.
Oh, bridges up onto his neck again. Ace Steel trying to put his body weight on there, and Anthony Jackbait with an extraordinarily strong neck. Doesn't help with that knee to the midsection.
What is this?
Ace Steel trying to find a way to pin Jackbait.
In a weird way, it looks like Jackbait is playing around with Ace Steel.
One thing's for sure, the jiu-jitsu and grappling background of Anthony Jackbait Gutierrez is going to come into play whenever he's on the mat. Doesn't matter who he's with. He's able to get back up to a full vertical base. Nice monkey flip by Jackbait. This is a feeling out period of this matchup. Ace Steel really he's gonna try to expose the weakness of Jackbait and capitalize on it.
And Ace just staring down Jackbait as he goes over to chat things over with Strider. I mean, you know, they know exactly what they're talking about. Strider has plenty in his book that he's written down about Jackbait just a small amount of time.
Can't believe Michael Strider still carries around that black belt just so people can tell him he's got a black belt in professional wrestling.
Well, it's because all these other little MMA, karate, whatever guys are talking about their green belts, their purple belts, whatever. This guy's a true black belt in wrestling. I mean, he's been around so long, they actually gave black belts out in wrestling a long time ago.
I don't believe you at all.
You know nothing. You've been here for like 5 seconds.
Looks like Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez dancing around, using his quickness to get out of the way of Michael Strider, the devil himself.
Why do you call him that?
I can't believe that this guy may be a future tag team champion if he's able to pull off a victory here tonight over Sharkbait and Jack Foster.
They're called Jackbait, okay? And I'm not a fan of them or their name. So if the foundation can, when they outlast Jackbait, they'll go on and beat the besties in the world and become the inaugural champions. That's what's going to happen.
Look at that quickness by Sharkbait. Nice arm drag. Takes the veteran Michael Strider down, and a leg lariat. Look at listen to those strikes.
Look, he's breaking his teeth. Come on.
Vicious paw strikes and a European uppercut and a step up enziguri. Rattles the cage of the veteran Michael Strider. Speaking of rattling the cage, here's a couple boots for you, Michael Strider. I love this.
How many seconds is he going to let this go on? This referee needs to be more aggressive. Come on. Oh, no.
Sidewalk slam.
Strider's on Dream Street right now.
Sidewalk slam by Jack Foster. This man never ceases to impress. Oh, come on. Ace Steel with a handful of hair.
That's what you get for having that mop on your head. And look, Strider's still out, man. I don't even know how he can stand. Come on, buddy.
Oh, big boot. That size 16 combat boot right to the side of the head. And look at Strider. Looks like he doesn't even know where he is. And another big boot right to the side of the head.
And maybe Jack Foster shouldn't worry about Ace Steel. Maybe the legal man in the ring.
Oh, just cleaned the clock of Michael Strider with that big boot.
Come on, Strider, get up and send it back to Blackwater. This crowd, for some reason, totally in the corner of Jackbait.
Rightfully so. No one wants to back an underhanded team like the Foundation. Ace Steel making the blind tag, and a missile drop kick sends the big man down, and there's that experience of Ace Steel and Michael Strider.
Look at that, dropping 3 elbows, cover. Oh, what a kick
with
out.
authority. Kick out with authority, almost bench presses Ace Steel right off of him.
And look at that, sitting up like that, and Ace Steel just staring him down, but here's a cover, come on,
Another cover, and only gets a 2 count. Jack Foster kicks out. It's going to take a lot more to keep the big man from Blackwater down for a 3 count.
Here we go.
Oh, basement drop kick by Ace Steel. Once again, going for another quick cover, and only gets a 2 count.
Hook a leg, Ace, come on, you got it, buddy. Now who's going to be the best? Who's going to be the best matchup for the besties in the world? You got Jackbait, you got the Foundation. Who do you think is going to give them the biggest run for their money?
I think Jackbait, because Jackbait is one of those teams you never know what they're going to throw at you. They're inexperienced. They may not have the experience of the other tag teams in the tournament, but what they do have is the element of surprise. And Jack Foster just suplexed Ace Steel into the middle of the ring.
And look at that. Jack has those crazy eyes. I thought Ace had crazy eyes, but look at Jack.
Jack Foster making a quick tag into Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. What is he going for here? Could we see some double team offense from Jackbait? Sunset flip after that atomic drop 2. Only gets a 2 count. And Sharkbait is very excited about the prospect of moving on in this tournament.
Can Jackbait actually beat the Foundation and take on the besties? I don't think so, guys. Come on.
Once again, cranking down on that wrist. That is not smart for Ace Steel to be in this kind of predicament with somebody with the submission skill of Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
Come on, Ace.
What is Ace doing? Ace is plotting something here. And of course, there it is. The hooking clothesline by Ace Steel after a knee to the lower back. And here comes the devil himself, Michael Strider.
Stop calling him that. Look at him.
He's a snake, and he knows
There's
it.
the rookie.
Oh, gosh.
Nice back chop. The Strider back chop is something I would never want to take.
Look at that distant, speaking of crazy eyes, look at that distant look in Michael Strider's eyes as he back chops Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, hooking him up for that vertical suplex, hanging him up there, letting him think about it.
Look at that. Look at the strength he has to hold him up like that. Davey Boy Smith style.
Oh, dropping him straight into the canvas. Now going for a cover 2. Only gets a 2 count. Sharkbait gets that right shoulder up.
I'll give him this. The resiliency of Sharkbait is way higher than I thought he would ever have in pro wrestling.
Crowd chanting, "Let's go Sharkbait," hoping up that their favorite mixed martial arts fighter picks up a victory with Jack Foster here tonight and move on to the finals. Ace Steel looks like he could be going for that fisherman suplex. Floats over into a pin, 2 count. Gets a 2 count. Now what is Ace Steel trying to do? Trying to maybe transition into that. Oh, kicks him right into the pec. Now Ace Steel trying to capitalize on that vicious kick to the ribs.
And look at this, tagging in and out like the true vets they are.
Oh! Hard elbow right to the rib cage by Michael Strider.
Come on, Strider.
Sharkbait reverses it. Oh! Diving leg kick there. Michael Strider's on Dream Street, spills to the outside. Keep your eyes on Sharkbait. He is unpredictable in the ring and out. Oh, he looked like he was going for a Hurricane Rana. He just spun him around and slammed him head first into that security railing.
I think I see griddle marks in the back of Sharkbait.
What a vicious move by Michael Strider.
And what is Jack Foster doing over there? Get away from him.
Maybe Sharkbait went to the well one too many times there and paid dearly for it.
Here we go.
Hooking that leg too.
Come on.
And Sharkbait barely kicks out. His bell has got to be rung after being flung in like a sack of potatoes to that security railing on the outside.
Definitely paying for it now, as now Strider, after inflicting that punishment, has brought him in the middle of the ring and doing a wear down technique. It looks like a little sleeper hold, moving a little bit, choke him out.
Referee David Gulick has really got to make sure that that arm doesn't slip under the chin and around the neck and the carotid artery of one Sharkbait. Sharkbait trying to fight his way out of it with a series of elbows. Wow, nice! Into the arm bar here. What a move by Michael Strider. And that size 16 boot just stomped a mud hole in Michael Strider.
Look at this cheater. He should be disqualified right now. Why is he in there?
Look at that. Now Ace, speaking of cheating, there was no legal tag to Ace Steel.
He was about to have Sharkbait tap out and Foster had to come in, give him the big boot.
Oh, driving that knee, that point of that knee right to the side of the head, hand across the mouth, and gets a 2 count.
Why don't you give Strider credit? He's the one that almost made Anthony Gutierrez tap out with his own move. Come on.
I'm not going to give him any
Why not?
credit. There wasn't a legal tag, and once again, the foundation uses every trick in the book to try to get one over on the referee and Jackbait. Oh, belly to back suplex, folds up Sharkbait like an accordion.
That looked like an 86 German there. Nice. Here we go. Yeah,
86,
come on.
86 German is right.
I feel the end is near, buddy.
Ace Steel using that momentum. Oh, that missile drop kick connects with the chest of Michael Strider. Could Sharkbait make that tag to Jack Foster?
No, Ace. Come on, you're leaving Strider in there alone.
Oh, so close, within a fingertip away. He kicks off Michael Strider, and there's a tag, a perfectly legal one, to Jack Foster.
Yeah, it's the first time Foster's been in here legal in like half an hour.
Jack Foster looking to put away the team of Ace Steel and Michael Strider, flinging Ace Steel into the ring. Missing that clothesline, but he hits Ace Steel with it.
No.
The choke slam. If he hits his choke slam, it could be over.
Yes, he fought out of it.
Strider fighting his way out of it, but he got killed. He got leveled by that clothesline from Jack Foster.
And look at Foster, how intimidatingly big he is. Look at him just throwing around Strider like a baby.
There's the choke slam, hauling the carcass up of Michael Strider and slamming it right into the center of the ring.
Poor Strider. What's this?
What are they going for here? Tag into Sharkbait. Oh no, are you kidding me?
I hope he hits the chandelier.
Sharkbait's on Jack Foster's shoulders.
No.
Frog splash connects. 1, 2, no! Ace Steel into break it up right before the 3 count.
It might have been over right there. Thank goodness Ace had the wherewithal to get in the ring.
Did you see the elevation on Sharkbait with that frog? Oh no, he got caught.
Did you see that?
Midair, and he flings him over into a brain buster.
It's over. Come on.
Tag into Ace Steel.
And the momentum, how about a momentum changer that was?
Nice forearm strikes by Ace Steel. Duck over by Sharkbait. Sharkbait rolls through. 1, 2. Now Ace Steel rolls through. Handful of tights. Only gets a 2 count. And now Sharkbait has him in that rear naked choke. Could Ace Steel tap out here tonight?
It's pro wrestling. He has to stop choking him. Why are you okay with that? This isn't MMA.
Michael Strider just got cleaved in half by that spear from Jack Foster.
How can he get up after that? The big boot to Ace. No.
Now here comes that choke slam for Ace Steel. What does he do? Oh, instead throws him into that turnbuckle. Getting rid of Ace Steel, now clotheslining him. A Cactus Jack clothesline over the top rope, and all 3 men are down on the floor.
Now, they all can't get count out here. Who's gonna go on? And look, they're telling them to get out of the way.
The fans are scattering here as Jack Foster clotheslines both members of the foundation over that security railing. What is he doing here? All bets are off on the floor of Overland Park, Kansas tonight.
What is this? No DQ? What's going on here? They're fighting into the crowd. Is there a count going on?
What is going on here?
What is
Jack
this?
Foster pointing at Sharkbait. Keep your eyes on Sharkbait. Cross body block to the outside. Takes out both members of the foundation.
How is this legal? This referee should have counted to 50 by now.
Jack Foster loving every moment of this combat. The referee giving them a little leniency since we need to see a winner here tonight in Overland Park.
I guess so, because I don't know what happens if both teams get counted out. Oh, look at this.
Oh, they're brawling all over the building here.
Throw him into the merch stand. That's great.
Looks like Ace Steel and Sharkbait are brawling near the merch stand. Jack Foster with a trash can hits Michael Strider right in the dome, and Michael Strider is down.
These two fighting together, Foster and Strider going at it over here. It's chaos here in Overland Park.
Oh, you know what has broken loose here in Overland Park as all 4 men are battling amongst the fans here in Overland Park.
And what's he doing here? Clotheslining him.
What is he? Oh, can't really see it, but it looks like Jack Foster met hard with the security railing. And now it looks like Sharkbait, and I don't even know who the legal man is.
There's finally 2 men back in the ring, outside of the barricades.
Ace Steel and Sharkbait have made their way back into the ring.
And there's no referee in there.
And now Ace Steel, looks like he's trying to block that cross arm breaker. He's tapping out.
There's no referee.
He's tapping out.
Oh, what's this?
There's Carolina. She's gonna call this match off. She has a referee shirt on. The match is over. The winners are Jackbait.
No!
Jackbait have won and are advancing. Oh God! He just leveled him.
Did you hear that?
Chair.
Did you hear that? That was his skull.
He just took him out. What did Carolina?
2. There's a real
That's
referee.
it. The foundation referee David Gulick.
I
smell a rat. I smell a 5-foot rat by the name of Carolina.
Look at that. What a ruse by Carolina to come out here and help the foundation.
Sharkbait, his inexperience, bit him in the rear this time. He thought Carolina was calling the match off, and it was all a ruse to get Ace Steel to clobber him with that steel chair. Son of a gun, the foundation has come out on top again.
The foundation has grown one stronger tonight. And look at that, how smart is that? We talked about them being intelligent and how much more tricks they have in their bag. Look at that. Carolina comes out and they had this all planned, it seemed.
Had it planned from the very beginning, and of course,
it doesn't matter.
The foundation have advanced and we'll go on to face the besties in the world when we are live in Kansas City on September 30th. I can't believe what we're seeing here. That dastardly Carolina got the best of us all.
Some people might call her a Jezebel, I call her beautiful, and now a Foundation member. This is fantastic, and now the Foundation go on, and they will outlast the besties and become the inaugural NWL Tag Team Champions.
One thing's for sure, I hope this isn't the last we will see of Jackbait. But folks, we gotta get out of here. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller, and we'll see you next time on NWL TV.
I am Jack Foster, and I am pro wrestling. And if you want to see more hard-hitting, heavy-handed action like only the NWL can offer, then hit that subscribe button and check out those videos, or else I'm coming for you.